With YouTube attacking alternative media, please consider supporting the channel via Patreon for just $1 per month. Link below. Autism is a hell of a thing, right? It's something that many of us out there have wanted to see a cure to for a long time, and it feels like as time goes on, more and more kids are getting diagnosed with autism, whether it's a traditional diagnosis through a medical professional or just something they read on WebMD, or somebody on Tumblr tells them they have a touch of the tism, and they're just like, you know what, maybe I am autistic. I feel like it's everywhere these days. And that's actually one of the things that being a parent of a 2-month-old has come up quite a bit, like gauging my daughter's reactions. Like, is she following us enough? Is she looking at us the right way? Is she acknowledging that we're there? How is she responding to stimuli? And so far, everything's going good, which is fantastic. But if my daughter does have autism, it's something that we will work on. I'm not going to, according to this, make her drink bleach to cure her of her autism. Yeah. So parents are making their children drink industrial bleach to cure them of autism, with the potentially deadly practice traced back to a cult in the United States. Good old United States. We do a lot here. Not all of it's good. Not all of it. Not all of this is good. Okay, so 6 British police forces probed cases in which children as young as 2 were forced to undergo the potentially lethal treatment. Holy crap. The treatment is being administered is CD, chloride dioxide, or MMS, a miracle mineral solution, with a secret Facebook group touting its use to desperate parents in the United Kingdom. Okay, so what this feels like to me is that this is very similar to the anti-vaxxer thing, because anti-vaxxers claim that vaccines cause autism. So a way to counterbalance the autism that you get from vaccines comes from bleach. I mean, I know in the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding, the one lady's father says, Windex cures everything. But this is bleach. This is horrible, man. Now, the method is being promoted by a controversial U.S. church with a branch in Los Angeles, the Secretive Genesis 2 Church, founded by Jim Hubble, a former Scientologist. Everything about that particular passage right there, everything about that pretty much backs up all of my arguments as to why organized religion is an absolute scam. And why this stuff is terrible, horrible. Yeah. The Secretive Genesis 2 Church, which I think was actually made fun of in Watch Dogs 2. There was one of the, but I mean, it doesn't matter. A former Scientologist creates own cult, cures autism with bleach. It feels like something that L. Ron Hubbard would come up with. Yeah, this feels like the Cure Autism Challenge, right? YouTubers are going to be like, I'm autistic, I'm going to drink bleach to cure that, and that's not going to work. A 2016 investigation by Eyewitness News and ABC News found an underground network clustered in Southern California promoting MMS on Facebook as a cure for ailments including cancer, Parkinson's, and autism in children. Nothing says cure your Parkinson's by a mouthful of bleach. Just look at Michael J. Fox. Before Parkinson's, after bleach, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. He's dead. So, the previous year, the BBC exposed a secret conference in which the leading figures from the church traveled to the UK to promote the use of MMS, which it claims is a non-dangerous religious sacrament. Like, water from the tap is a non-dangerous religious sacrament, depending on where, I guess, you pull that water from. If you live in Silicon Valley, you could, it could be live water, which comes from a tap in Oregon. Just one of the reasons why my home state is probably one of the best states. Now, they believe that autism was caused by pathogens and parasites, which chloride dioxide kills. Doctors said claims of adherence were groundless, and the solution was untested and could cause serious harm. Yeah. Like, if I get bleach on my t-shirt, it will eat a hole in my t-shirt. I don't really want it eating a hole in my body to cure something that it won't have any impact on. And it won't cure it anyway. It'll just hurt really bad. Now, the solution includes 2 chemicals, sodium chlorite and hydraulic acid. Yeah. that combine to make bleach. It is sold to be used orally or as an enema. A bleach enema. I know that porn stars, they go through butthole bleaching. Anus bleaching is a thing. Tabitha Stevens was on like Dr. 90210 one episode getting that butt bleached. I once met her at an event at a strip club, and she told me to put it in her butt in an autograph that had been freshly bleached. So clearly Dr. 90210 does good work. But you don't really want that going anywhere on the inside. I mean, if it's used as to power wash your bunghole to make it look like you're a newborn, you want it strictly on the outside. Proponents recommend mixing it with fruit juice, sure, but medical experts warn that doing so causes the solution to acidify and produce chlorine dioxide, a potentially lethal bleach used in strip textiles. Isn't chlorine like dioxide? Isn't that like mustard gas? Like, can't you, by mixing bleach and oh god, it starts with an A. I forget what it is. Cats piss it out. Doesn't matter. It can make mustard gas. Now, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration warned that the product, used as directed, produces an industrial bleach that can cause serious harm to health. It's banned in Canada. If Canadians aren't willing to touch it, and you want to put it up your butt, there's seriously a problem here, eh? So the British Food Standards Authority warned against the use of MMS and said it could cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, reduce blood pressure, or damage the gut and cause respiratory failure. There has been one death linked to MMS, and several cases of those taking it are reporting serious health problems. You think? Holy crap. However, the substance remains available to purchase on the internet. Good old internet. Buy horse dildos and this stuff. You could coat your horse dildo in the substance, and then that's your enema. Ooh, what if it's a horse dildo that has like the squirty feature to it, right? Like you can finish it like a super soaker, pump, 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 pump. And that's your enema. I'm taking this joke way too far. Anyway, Dr. Jeff Foster warns of the potential deadly consequences of using MMS. Autism is a neurodevelopmental disease which is not amenable to any form of tablet treatment. It is developed in the womb or early stages of life. You can't just reverse it, and anyone claiming that does not understand the condition, which is true. Very true. When you have extreme measures like this to cure a condition, it's just a roulette game. A roulette game, well, yeah, the next thing here is he says, someone will die, it's only a matter of time. That's the roulette, not the roulette that you will cure it through drinking bleach. It's the roulette that you will die by it. A British parliamentary commission focused on autism is expected to tighten the laws around MMS, as they should, man. As they should. As they should. Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. This is a situation where when I first read this, and it's on Newsweek, and I followed it to its original article, which is like way freaking longer, from the Mirror in the UK, you question the legitimacy of it. You question whether or not something like this is a reality, and it freaking is a reality. It's a horrible, terrible enema-based reality. Bleach is what I use to clean my whites. It is not what I use to cure my child of autism. Right? How did we get to this point, I guess, is the question I'd like to kind of put onto the audience here. And ultimately, what can we do to even remotely stop it?